Ground 4-2, they came up, thanks.
Hillsborough Ground, Cessna 64942, run up complete, request taxi to active runway, student solo.
Cessna 942, runway 31 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Alpha 8.
31 left at Alpha 8 via Alpha 8, Cessna 942. Left is clear, right is clear, forward is clear. Alright, what am I gonna do today? Back to 1000. West practice is 12275. Okay. Okay, throttle's 1000, radios are set, flaps are up, doors closed and latched. Nobody's on final. Hillsborough Tower, Cessna 64942, holding short of runway 31 left at Alpha 8, ready for takeoff.
Cessna 64942, Hillsborough Tower, runway 31 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff.
Runway 31 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff, 942. Okay, mixture full rich. Landing light is on. Function, enter. This is runway 31 left. We're cleared onto runway 31 left. Final approach is clear. Close my window. Alright. Looking for 50 knots here. Alright, heading is in line with the runway. Engine instruments are in the green. Fine takeoff power. Staying on the center line. Speed's alive. 35, 40, 45, 50. Rotate. I want to stay on our track here. Very smooth today. Alright, 800 feet. We'll start our turn to the left here. Looking for our turn entry here. got the turning tree in sight.
Tower, good morning, Port 2, holding short 31 left at Apple.
Port 2 Hills for Tower, proceeding on runway 31 left.
On to 31 left, Port 2.
Alright, 1,700. We'll level out here. Reduce a little bit of that power.
Hillsborough Tower, Cessna 490-194, over Forest Grove, inbound for full stop with information. Go.
Cessna 490-194, Hillsborough Tower, enter left downwind, runway 31 left.
Left downwind for runway 3 and left, Cessna 490-194.
Okay, outside of the airspace, past the roundabout, swap over to West Practice. Alright, start our climb up to 3,500 here.
West Practice Area 296, Papa Lima, 4,500 over Johnson's Point, practicing accelerated stalls.
West Practice Area, Cessna 64942, over turning tree, passing 2,300, climbing 3,500 on a west heading. West Practice.
West Practice Area, Cessna 95606, 4,900, 4 miles southeast, steep turns, northbound, West Practice Area. West of the Cessna 69016, 1 mile south of Banks at 3,000, practice for Ostos, northbound basic clear.
There it is. Okay, 3,400. 3,500. Level out, or cruise checklist. Do some power here. Landing light off. We'll lean our mixture out just a little bit here. How's our trim looking? Pretty decent. West practice area, Cessna 64942 over Hag Lake at 3,600. West practice.
West taxi, Cessna 69016 over Banks at 3,000 practice power on to south west practice area.
West area, Cessna 95606 is at 5,003 miles after Forest Grove. Simulator mission time down to 2,000 southbound West area.
Whoa. See if I can get the lake in the camera view here. We'll do a steep turn this way.
Northwest area, Cessna 95666, 1 mile south of Forest Grove, 2000, descending 1,400 last call, heading back to Hillsborough, westwest area.
This might be kind of fun.
Suspect to Cessna 69016, overturning tree at 3,500, turning 180 towards the north, and power on, stall, respected.
Let's do
560, Papa Charlie, about 3 miles east of turning tree at
real
1800,
steep turn here.
transitioning southbound, west area.
Turn around at the lake. Alright, reduce power a little bit. 3,400. Start into our bank here.
Suspect to
power back.
69016 will make it
Nose up trim.
360 to avoid the traffic, November 810 Tango Foxtrot. Suspected.
45 degrees of bank. Lose some power. Get rid of that nose trim. Let's go. Climb up just a little bit here.
With
Let's do a steep turn the other direction. Okay. Start turning right, and a little bit of power. 2 full nose up trims. Looking for 45 degrees of bank here. Do some power, get rid of those nose up trims. That one was much better, staying at our altitude. Sun is very bright. West practice area, Cessna 64942, over Hag Lake at 3,500. West practice.
This must be Cessna 69016. See my whistle banks at 4,000 practice deep down. Northbound west of here.
This Predator Series is a 560 Papa Charlie at over Forest Grove at 25 performance low flight with Rex area.
Ooh, that looks cool.
What's practice area 6 mile for Sierra Kilo, student solo, 5 miles to the north.
Station, wind calm, visibility 10, skies clear below 12,000. Temperature 17, dew point 11, altimeter 3008. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 31 left and 31 right. NOTAMs, Newburgh VOR, out of service. Battleground, unmonitored. Newburgh, unmonitored. Taxiway Alpha between Alpha 4 and Alpha 1 is closed. Advise on initial contact you have uniform. Hillsborough Airport information, uniform, 1553 Zulu observation. Wind calm, visibility 10, skies clear below 12,000. Temperature 17, dew point 11, altimeter 3008. Visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 31 left and 31 right. NOTAMs, Newburgh VOR, out of service. Battleground, unmonitored.
93. Information uniform.
Westwest Air Cessna 64605, 1 mile northwest from Forest Grove at 3,000 feet, maneuvering lead 8.
West practice area, Cessna 64942, about 3 miles northwest of Gaston, descending down to 1,200, currently at 3,300. West practice. Gotta pee so bad.
With practice traffic, that's a Super 373, 3 mile north of Cheylong, 3,500, slow flight with practice traffic.
West practice area 6 mile for Sierra Kilo at 3,500, 4 miles to the northeast of Carlton, northbound, what's active?
West practice area, Cessna 64942 over Forest Grove, heading back to Hillsboro. Last call, West practice.
Hotel, altitude, your discretion.
Altitude at your discretion, 953 Hotel.
Hillsboro Tower, Cessna 64942 over Forest Grove, inbound for full stop with information uniform.
Cessna 64942, Hillsboro Tower, enter left downwind, runway 31 left.
Entering left downwind for runway 31 left, 64942.
Hotel, Cessna 25836 at Alpha 8, ready for departure.
Cessna 25836, Hillsboro Tower, runway 31 left at Alpha 8, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 31 left at Alpha 8, clear for takeoff, 836.
Ooh, it's bumpy.
Cessna 191, make right, close traffic, change to runway 31 right. Cessna 49191, make right, close traffic, change to runway 31 right.
Make right, close traffic, change to runway 31 right, Cessna 49191.
Hillsboro Tower 953 from Stowe, resting frequency change.
Cessna 350, frequency change approved.
Frequency approved, 953 from Stowe, good day.
Good day.
Gotta pee so bad.
Hillsboro Tower, Cessna 49191 on right, downwind for runway 31 right.
Cessna 49191, runway 31 right, cleared for the option.
Runway 31 right, clear for the option, Cessna 49191.
Oh, it's gonna get bumpy again. Here come the homes.
Cessna 836, disregard. Citation 53, Uniform Bravo, Hillsborough Tower, runway 31 left at Charlie, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading.
Alright, runway heading, cleared for takeoff, 31 left at Charlie, 3 Uniform Bravo.
Okay, start our turn to the right, enter left downwind for runway 31 left. The sun is going to be really bright right in my eyeballs. Thank you, sun.
Niner 42, runway 31 left, cleared to land, caution wake turbulence, departed citation.
31 left, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, Cessna 64, Niner 42. Ooh, fun. Okay, before landing checklist. Seatbelts are on, fuel shut-off valve is on, flying standby flaps, make sure full rich, carburet off, landing light is on, primers in and lock, parallel with the runway here. And we've crossed our landing point, carburet on, reduce power, down to 1.5. Slow down, below 85, flaps 10.
Citation 3, Uniform Bravo, contact Portland departure.
And a little bit more power back.
Tower Cessna 49191 requesting full stop on runway 31 left, and we are on upwind for runway 31 right.
Looking for 80 knots here.
Cessna 191, rudder, change to runway 31 left.
For 45
continue right
degrees
close
on our runway here.
Change to runway 31 left, and continue right close traffic, Cessna 49191.
Alright, we'll start our turn to base here. Looking for 70 knots now. A little bit more power in here.
Hillsborough Tower, Cessna 140 Kilo, over Forest Grove at 1,200. Request inbound for touch and goes with information uniform.
Cessna 140 Kilo, Hillsborough Tower, enter left downwind, runway 31 left.
Enter left downwind 31 left, Cessna 140 Kilo.
Alright, we're a little high here. Looking for 60 knots. Okay, below 85, flaps 30.
Cessna 191, number 2, follow Cessna mile final, runway 31 left, cleared to land.
A little bit of a crab walk here.
Number 2, follow Cessna 1 mile on final, runway 31 left, clear to land, 49191.
Still a little too high here. Reducing power, keeping 60. Winds are nice today, not too bad. 1 red, 2 red, add power back in. Looking beautiful here. 60 knots, 2 reds, stabilized approach. Decent power, crossed runway threshold here. Call idle, get in the ground effect. Flare, beautiful. Stay on center line. Brakes, get off at Alpha 6 here. Flaps up.
Cessna 942, turn left Alpha 6, contact ground point 7.
Turning Alpha 6, contacting ground point 7, 942, good day.
Good day.
We didn't die. Okay, exiting Alpha 6.
Hillsboro Tower, Cessna 5265, Lima, over Forest Grove. And inbound for touch and go.
Back to
Waiting on any home.
Carpeet off.
Cessna 5265 Lima, Hillsboro Tower, enter left downwind, runway 31 left.
Flaps.
Entering the rest downwind, runway 31 left, Cessna 65 Lima.
Swap to ground. Trim. Neutral. Carburetor heat off. Mixture ground lean. It's about right there. Landing light off. Pin-on heat we don't have. Transponder. Hillsboro ground, Cessna 64942, clear runway 31 left at Alpha 6, request taxi back to HA.
Cessna 64942, Hillsboro ground, taxi to parking via Alpha Mike, cross runway 2 at Alpha.
Alpha Mike, cross runway 2 at Alpha, 9042. Right is clear, left is clear. Ooh, I gotta pee. Okay. Alright, entering into runway 2, taxi light on, and nav light on. This is runway 2.
Hillsboro ground, Cessna 49191 at Alpha 6, requesting taxi back to HA.
Cessna 49191, Hillsboro ground, taxi to parking via Alpha Mike, cross runway 2 at Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha Mike, cross runway 2 at Alpha, Cessna 49191.
Alright, exiting
Hillsboro
2,
ground,
taxi light on,
5606
nav light
at Orlando area. Request taxi to active runway.
Cessna 606, runway 3 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Alpha 8.
Taxi to runway 31 left at Alpha 8 by Alpha 8, Cessna 606.
Central aircraft information is Victor is current, winds 130 at 3, altimeter 3009er.
Ooh, I gotta be so bad. Look out. Okay. Gonna pee my pants.
Hillsboro ground, November 52013 is done at the run-up area, requesting taxi to active runway.
Cessna 013, runway 3 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Alpha 8.
31 left at Alpha 8, taxi via Alpha 8, November 52013.
Alright. Come on, fuel trucks.